close and personal. It all started in Denver, then headed out to Vegas, and then next thing you know, we're in New York City, Japan, Austin, Texas, and a bunch of other places all across the country. But we would really like to thank the players, our fans, and most importantly, our partners that are helping to drive the growth of American rugby here in the United States and beyond. So let's just take a look at some of the shots that, we really loved and fell in love with, and, what made 2018 a special year is going to make 2019 even better. We're looking forward to what 2019 brings, and stay tuned. And remember, every day is a rugby day.
I'm working at the Imperial Hotel in Tokyo, and this area called Ginza, which is center of Tokyo.
Welcome back to Gavin Park in Saratoga Springs, New York. It's the Northeast Rugby Union NRU Championship matchups. The two games left today are UC Mystic River's second team and Fairfield kicking off for the third and fourth place as Mystic 2 gets us underway. After this, we're going to bring Old Blue Mystic your final. And Mystic 2 does not get the ball over the 10-meter line. We're going back at Nick Griswold from Fairfield. The Yankees is going to take this first ball. Gets it back, moves across field there. And quickly out to the wing they go. They're looking for Samu Smith, the danger man. He tries to offload a little one. It does not work very well for him. We're going to come back line out here. And we're going to have a scrum here for Mystic. We're going to be going to the man on a rugby mission, Ryan Ginty, in a few minutes.
All right, I'm back. I'm back right now. A
is.
couple minutes. Hey, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I thought you had a little bit of a break right now, but we're getting this action underway. This is the third place game, as Mr. Broker did say here. This this Fairfield team went toe-to-toe, almost upset this Mystic Riverside in the semifinal. And you see Seamus Smith just rips the ball out of the tackle from Ludo Matrix. And then just clear sailing there, clear pair of heels, just take the ball away and just finishes his home self, Seamus Smith.
Seamus Smith, interesting story. He's played a bit with Rooney, had a couple of good games in Major League Rugby this season, but started out, was brought into Southern Connecticut State University to play football, switched over to rugby, and has a tremendous career right there. Had a couple injury problems this spring, but is back up and at it. You see him right there. You just give him a little bit of space, and he's gone. He's got a great step. He was a man that could do it all for Southern, and now he's really, really learning how to play with the big boys here. And you see him just take that right there, no problem.
Simu making that transition from defensive back to absolutely tearing it up on the rugby pitch. That step is deadly. If you're in front of it, good luck. There's a 90% chance he's going to step you.
Still got to work on his kicking a little bit, Simu, as he doesn't quite hit that one. So it's going to be 5-0. Fairfield over Mystic 2 in this third and fourth place bronze medal matchup here on Next Level Rugby.
All right, Fairfield bench over here. Eric Naposki taking a break. You got John on the bench as well, too. Taking some time off, letting the other boys get a run in. And that's not going to be. Darren Fernandez is going to want that restart back.
Yeah, not the prettiest one we've seen all day. We got a free kick here to Mystic 2. Opportunity to try to bring this level.
At Hartford, we call that a ginty.
They call it that everywhere, Ryan.
Yeah.
And off they go. Mystic 2 taking it down the side. Going to try to recycle this one. They've got runners across the field. Let's see where they go with this attack. They spin it directly into the midfield.
Ludo's got to take the cake. Thomas Kakara, UMass product out here against Simu Smith. Simu holding him up and true. Now a great pressure there by Nick Griswold in the breakdown. But now Simu Smith not able to get the runner down.
Yeah, it's a little high on that one.
Hands
but a
in. Great poach.
Great poach there. Forced the penalty there. Good work. Favorite player thought he got penalized, but Griswold goes quick there, gets it to Fernandez. Shaq Eady can't quite hang on to that one. It's going to be 4, Mystic 2, and Gas coming around the corner. They are going to put in an equalizing try and have the opportunity to take the lead as Mystic 2 dots down in this third and fourth place match. Or bronze medal match, as we should call it, Ryan.
Bronze medal, yes. Plate. I liked it better when it was the plate match, but hey, we'll take it. We'll call it the bronze medal.
Call it the bronze.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're calling it these days. Call it a little old school. I like it, but just some gas and some burners out there. I don't know who that gentleman is. He's somebody I haven't seen before,
yeah.
but that man can turn the corner.
Opportunity to go ahead here. And that kick is no good. We are going to have a tie game here, 5-all in this bronze medal match. Just a couple of minutes into this first half of action. And as we said, wait for the gold medal match at about 10 past 3. They moved it up a little bit. I hope everybody gets to tune in there.
Yeah, it's been a great day of some rugby action here. We've had a couple of breaks, thankfully, for the heat. We get to recharge our batteries, literally and figuratively. And now we got the restart underway, and that's a good restart. That's going to go to 10 with Nick Griswold coming up and taking that. Looking to get it out to Darren Fernandez.
Fernandez gets it out to the wing, but ball seems to have slipped forward there. Going to have another opportunity for Mystic 2. See a little frustration on Shaquille Eady's face there.
Mystic Riverside coming out here. They played that Old Blue first side, and Old Blue handled them pretty easily, going through, putting them through the paces, but no quit in this Mystic Riverside whatsoever.
Little fight here at the scrum time. Come back to Mystic 2 without a problem. Couple little miscues there, and there's a speedster. He's looking to step this time. He nearly gets around Griswold. Griswold hangs on to him. Looking for that corner again.
One too many steps in there. You only got 1 or 2 chances at that. You can't have 2 people do that.
Yeah, you can't try to beat 10 players in a sevens game.
Now Davidovich with the ball in hand. The big man, those hair, those locks flying. Big boys on the outside looking to pound.
Mystic doing a good job here, stringing together some phases, keeping possession. Trying to put some pressure on this.
What a
offense, and there he goes, Rye.
What a breakthrough again, getting Simu Smith to miss back in on the inside, taking it to the house, and now Mystic River's going to go ahead and take the lead.
Leaving players in his wake, scoring another try. Mystic 2 pulling ahead here, taking a look at it, and just 2 defenders trying to get it there. Nobody ends up getting a hold of it, and he's through no problem right in front. This kick should be kind of a no-brainer. We'll see what happens. Take another look here. Yeah, just missed tackles there. Those first up tackles, that can't happen. And that kick is good. We are at 12-5. Mystic 2 over Fairfield.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. We're going to see who we can get at the halftime, right at the huddle, see if we can get in here, talk to some of these boys, add some more voices to this broadcast for you.
Nice high kick there from Mystic 2. Player was hit in the air. I think we're going to have a yellow card here.
That's unfortunate. I mean, that's hard not to.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional, and you can see he pulled up right when it happened. But they just do the.
Fortunate there because Griswold was offsides on that, so that could have gone the other way had there not been an infraction in the air. And Simu, what a dummy!
Taking quick advantage of this. Simu Smith, he can beat a few. All down and knocks it on. Not a common thing to happen for Simu Smith. He really didn't pour on the gas there. I think the heat's just got him right now. As he's up and looks all right. As the players are walking off for the halftime here. Halftime score 12, Mystic River 2, 5, Fairfield. we're going to come back with second half action right after this. Welcome back. Second half action here in the bronze medal match at Gavin Park. We are underway. Fairfield in whites, running from right to left on your screen. Comes down with that kickoff against Mystic 2. There's the man, John. He brings it in. They're able to recycle it there. They're going to have to move that ball out wide, though. A little sluggish here. Still, I believe, a man advantage. Simu Smith sees a seam there, and he works his way over the try line. And Simu Smith scores again for this Fairfield team, and they are within 2 points with a pretty straightforward kick to come here in this bronze medal match.
Man, he just manhandled him right there. He said, I'm just going to take this ball, I'm going to go with it, and I'm just going to make this happen. Nobody's going to stop me here. Those legs pumping, and Simu just tearing it up.
And you saw in the replay there what happened. Simu Smith comes to the back of that ruck, and he just points as he's going to, guys start moving out one way, and 3 defenders just moved off and left in that little seam. And that kick is good. We're all knotted up here. It's 12s here at Gavin Park.
It's 12. We got the man Simu coming off right now, tearing it up. You're going to talk to us right now. Hey, Simu, you tearing that try right there, you just manhandled it and beasted it and absolutely killed it. What was that?
It was just me exposing that A and B gap, making them see me as a threat early on. I knew I had the size, so I just used my length, Yeah. But I was looking for the step, but he got me with a jersey hold, so I had to use my left arm, and I literally just kept him out there until I hit the try zone. Unluckily, the ball hit my thigh, so out for the rest of the game, but it was a good one.
All right, hey, so Simu Smith out here tearing it up. We saw him tearing it up for Rooney. Now he's out here on the 7th circuit for Fairfield, having a great summer. Hey, man, hey, great summer. Looking forward to it, and hopefully me and you get to go again, New Haven, Hartford.
Oh, for sure. Hey, next level rugby, baby.
All right, there we go.
And
right
while
down
you
the
were
back to you,
watching
John.
that, the big interception comes. It was a little mistake from Fairfield. And then they got the free kick to Mystic 2. Mystic 2 works the ball a little bit. And the man from Sacred Heart takes it in a clear interception there. Hopefully we'll get to see that again. And it puts this team clear ahead. There, right into his hands. Just heads-up play, just in the right place, the right time. And they move ahead. I believe they missed that kick, however.
That came off the post. Darren Fernandez hit the post, bounced right back, unfortunately. And, life in this Fairfield team, ready to go.
17-12, Fairfield leads. Ball from Fairfield gets not to the 10-meter line again. They have not done themselves any favors in these kickoffs, and they should just put those a little bit longer, force Mystic 2 to have to go the distance. Mystic 2 works that ball across. Little spin move, and he's away. Does he have the gas to go the entire distance? Into the corner they go. Is he going to touch it down in the air? Has done. Referee is going to discuss it with the assistant. And try awarded. I think we are tied up again.
We're up by a few.
Another look here.
Yeah, we are up.
Ball out to the wing. Or spin out there. Nice little aerial work to get there. Here's the kick. No good. Mystic 2 to kick off. Trading tries here, these teams.
All right, you picking me up out there? We've got 17 up right now. It is a tie game here in the third place game. That penalty or that conversion may come back to haunt this Fairfield team unless they can put some more points on the board here.
Mystic gets that 110 into the hands of Shaq Eady. Shaq Eady gets a couple of players off, throws a little bit of a wobbly offload there. But Fairfield, opportunity to attack here, and there's Eady. Cannot find an entire gap there. Has a player coming over him. We'll see if they force a penalty. They have done. Mystic just got away from his support a little bit there. Here comes Mystic 2. Lots of life in this team. There he is, the speedster. A little indecisive here. Got a couple players just telling him to put it into contact, and he finally does. They're going to recycle this one. Force an offside line, and now they're moving to the cross field. Let's see what Mystic 2 has here. They got some clear defenders. That pass did not go how they would want it to go. We're going to come back for a line out for Fairfield. Opportunity for this Fairfield team to put this one possibly away right now. Got to win this line out first. Ball up to Fairfield, comes down cleanly. Shaq Eady, ball in hand. They're going to slide this one across the field. Little pull up here. An attempt for a pure hero move here.
Man, I tell you, as far as a hero move goes, that almost worked.
And it doesn't work as it goes into touch in Fairfield. Players across the field drew a lot of defenders from Mystic into a small space. Then one player tries to take it on his own. Winds up getting barreled in a touch here. Take another look here. Comes around the corner. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 Mystic defenders close to him there. Now we're back Mystic on their own line.
They got the speed demon, ball in hand. Hands it out.
And arm tackle there. Referee says it's okay. Eady trying to get over that.
All right, looks like Shaq injured his shoulder on this play going down into it. Might have dislocated it. He's down on the ground.
Shaquille Eady down for a moment. We're going to take just a break here. Still all level here. He's hurt that shoulder before.
Hey, on this other field we got right now, Maros Heroes playing this Hawaiian Buffalo side, and I got to tell you, it's looking pretty good right now for Maros Heroes. I don't know the score on it, but I do know that they have put down quite a few tries as I've turned the corner and look at them on this other field here.
Still waiting for some medical attention for Shaq Eady here.
So overall, fantastic day of rugby here. Saratoga Sevens 2019 here on Next Level Rugby. Thanks to Empire and NRU getting it done, saying, hey, we want the people to see this, want to see our athletes. Big thing that I like about both these unions, it's very similar to the Capital Union too, right? They want to invest in their players and they're about the development. So that's the big thing that we got to, as a rugby group, right? Like we have our teams. Right, we want our teams to win. We want that, but we got to support our fellow brothers and sisters across the way too that are playing in our Empire. Because Northeast over everything. Let's remember that. Northeast over everything.
You heard it there from the man with the rugby plan. Shaq Eady is going to be replaced, and we are going to have a scrum here for Fairfield. A good attacking position here. No time on our clock. We're in the referee's time. We have had that injury. We've basically in a next try win scenario.
So we see this Long Island team finishing on a high, beating this Buffalo Hawaiian side pretty handily in this other match over here in the 5th place match. So hats off to Long Island. Those guys coming out here always putting in hard yards, hard work, and these guys are pretty fun to hang out with too in between matches of the tournament.
Miro's heroes. We are going to come back to this game here.
Man, this is a good one too, right? Fairfield.
Yeah, this is a big move here as they move the ball across. Both Simu Smith and Shaq Eady, their danger runners, are off injured, so a little teamwork going to happen here. Ball's going back. There's the big try scorer. That was a head-high tackle.
George Kogeles, I could say I've seen that happen quite a few times in his career at UHart. Maybe that's bad coaching he had in college. That's what we'll blame it on that. Great.
Here they go, balls out to the wing. Fairfield looking to seal this one here. Fairfield throwing some long passes there. Big tackle coming in. They just need one danger move here, and is this it? Hanging up to the ball, Fernandez. Fernandez finds a seam. Fernandez finds the try line. Fernandez finds the bronze medal. That's a 3rd place right there as he touches this down. That should be our game here as Fairfield is going to take 3rd place. We'll take one more look at it here.
What a great match for these Fairfield boys. We're going to grab one of them right afterwards. But, John, overall, what do you guys say about this Fairfield team?
Fairfield, like I said a couple times today, this is their first go-around at this NRU, so it's a learning year. They got some good players. They're going to have some players, I would imagine, that want to step up to this level. So they'll do some good recruiting if they keep this program going. They certainly have a lot of promise. They certainly have a lot of talent. It's just kind of when you step up to this level, the pressure's on. That's the thing about sevens. Every little mistake, every little skill is magnified 1,000%, and you just got to hone those things and keep it going. So they just little mistakes that didn't quite work, but overall, Fairfield looks like a great addition to NRU. And Ryan, let's go down to Ryan for an interview.
All right, hey, I'm here with Darren Fernandez, man. Hey, heck of a game, man. It's the Old Blue game, or the Mystic River game was fantastic. You come back out here, you get it done against this side, scoring late try, man. How you boys feeling on the day?
We're a little tired on the day, but missing a few key guys. I try to instill in the guys at the earliest point of the day, like, hey, yeah, we're missing this guy's a baller, that guy's a baller, but we got to believe in ourselves, have that confidence that we're all ballers. And as you see, like, we left it out here playing with like 7 or 8 to 9 guys, and we got the job done. We didn't get into the final against Mystic A, but we have a lot more work ahead of us.
Hey, for your first season, man, you guys came out, and I mean, just gangbusters. Straight out from Newport, you guys came out, tied the Old Blue side, and I mean, that Old Blue side had way more big swingers than they got today. Yes, so you guys overall tearing it up. First season, what do we expect of you guys next season?
Just wait and see. It's going to get a little spooky. I just hope other clubs can bring in some great talent because we will have some great talent on the field.
All right, that's Darren Fernandez, Fairfield Yankees, tearing it up here, taking the 3rd place. Good job, brother. Hey, have a good one. Go hop in the pool now, man. Get nice and chill out. All right, so, hey, we've got our final match right now. If we go ahead, we pan this way. We look behind me, over my shoulder, Mystic River versus Old Blue. This is what it has always been. It's always come down to these two teams have always been at the top. You see Fairfield's nipping at the heels, but right now we have the final, Mystic River, Old Blue. Yeah.
It's great. Right, we all love each other. We
John,
all
take us away. We got
hanging out at these
tournaments. Derek, we got the boys Kodo out here ready to go.
This is the gold medal matchup. You heard Ryan Ginty say it right there. There's a look at Mystic River's Geron Pantor. They're going to kick off. Nick Tricarico looking like a Harlem Globetrotter to referee this one.
Harlem Globetrotter. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's not bad, huh?
Where are the Washington Generals?
Yeah, well, let's hope the other teams are planning on being the Generals. You're going to see Old Blue is going to be wearing white. They're going to be running from left to right on your screen, and kicking off to them is going to be
Mystic River. Panther. So you got Ian Luciano, you got Akinola Raymond out there. Oh, big challenge up there. Cam Davidovich, Brian Michelle, all out here ready to play for this Mystic Riverside. Old Blue stacked with their boys as Kodo moves it out wide. Derek Lipscomb and Gavin on the outside. Gavin's looking to beat Cam Davidovich. Finds Derek on the inside.
Pass.
Geron with a good covering tackle coming from that sweeper.
No hands.
That's one of the big things about Derek Lipscomb. He's got speed. He's not the super fastest guy in the field, but if he gets caught, he can certainly hold on. He's a big, strong fella. He was able to hold that one up, and they're able to recycle and keep the ball moving across. And Old Blue knocking on the Mystic door here. St. Clair moves that one. Back across to DeMore Morrison. DeMore Morrison, the workhorse, finds his way to the tri-zone. Gavin DeMore Morrison, born in Boston, started playing rugby in Springfield, now playing in New York City. 5-0. Old Blue on their way to gold against Mystic.
I tell you, when you get that shot and Gavin cuts back in across the defense and they're sliding, covering across the right, you're not going to make that one-up shoulder tackle on him. You know, that's just he's to the house on that. And, you know, Gav, man, just doing it. He's been doing it since back in the Boston days, as you say.
Nice guy, too.
Yeah, shout out to Mama DeMore Morrison. Got a big hug from her earlier. One of my highlights of coming out here and seeing him play is that she's always in tow. Biggest rugby fan of everybody out here too, right? Like, you not just see her getting excited about these Old Blue guys. You know, everybody that Gav's played with across the way. You know, it's great to see him out here.
Did we see if that kick went, Ryan? From where I was, I couldn't see it. It's at least 5-0 Old Blue over Mystic right now.
I don't know. Let me check on that real quick.
If you can find that out for us. Nick the Globetrotter Chicarico.
So I guess the kick wasn't made. It bounced out.
Yeah, all right. That's what I kind of thought. But
hit the right upright and came back out.
And Old Blue cannot get that ball 10, and we are going to come back for a free kick for Mystic. Mystic can certainly turn it on quick when they need to. Pantor, Trinidad and Tobago player. To Luciano. Luciano moves it across. Michelle. Just a couple little handoffs there, and he's headed towards the corner. Can he make it? He breaks one tackle. He has white jerseys all swarming around him, but he's going to touch that one down and gets a little closer. We are at 5-all here. Kick to come. Great individual effort there. Here's another look. He just hands off one, hands off two, and he's got everybody chasing him. Gets out of that tackle. The tackler actually wound up getting in the way of his other defenders. Still his best opportunity there. And
it's a great job. You had a bunch of Long Island boys behind me rooting on Brian Michelle. He was one of theirs forever out there. Stony Brook player, then played for Long Island for a number of seasons in this tournament, or in this series, if you will. Now taking his trade up to Boston, competing for a New England Free Jacks spot. So he is training hard full time. Actually spent some times overseas in New Zealand, if I believe. You know, spent a semester over there post college.
And we're at 7-5. Mystic over Old Blue here in this gold medal match. Gavin Park.
Gold medal
Springs.
match in the NRU Series Championship on the plate right now, up for Mystic River. Old Blue holds on to that lead right now. If they can win this or tie this game, Old Blue will be your champions. Mystic River can pull off this victory. They are going to end this season with their first ever NRU championship.
That one goes 10. Old Blue comes down with it. No challenge in the air. Fujimura moves it across. Big hit coming in there from Aki Raymond. Aki Raymond, originally known for his speed, but a fantastic defender. I had a chance to coach him for a season, and his defense it used to be underrated. No longer. Old Blue moves it across field.
You know, you look out here and you don't see Michael St. Clair out here, so you wonder if maybe he's nursing a little bit of injury or they're trying to save him or something.
Or he might have just caught the ball.
Oh, there he is. Okay, as I was. Get involved. There we go.
Yeah. To DeMore Morrison.
I haven't seen Michael St. Clair in this match yet. That's what I meant. Not.
Just hadn't seen him take the ball. We got a shooter coming up on defense there. Good job by Mystic River.
So what you got to do with Derek. You got to stop him before he gets going.
He got no head of steam, but they're able to get that ball out. More pressure coming in for Kawuma. Let's see which way this penalty goes. The penalty goes against Old Blue, as Mystic was able to force the player to play it on the ground.
Pushing the pace now.
Yeah, Kawuma got our shooter coming in. Give him up to Morrison. Stop that inevitable try, but Pantor pushes it forward, and it bobbles into the hands. Fujimura, he's able to recycle that ball. Good job, Old Blue. A long road here for this Old Blue team. They're inside their 22.
No sweeper here for Mystic River.
There's a little show from
the sweeper's down
big
now.
Fella. And there goes Lipscomb. He's got Facey, the Jamaican international, coming after him, but he's not going to catch him. And Derek Lipscomb Started playing rugby when he switched from football at Columbia University in New York City. Touches down to try, and Old Blue, another lead change here, 10-7 over Mystic, kick to come.
Yeah, you just see their sweeper drawn, got tied up in that ruck, and then as soon as Derek saw that space, he just had to plow through. Too much for Mr. Panther on that one, and pretty much too much for almost anybody if you catch Derek with a full head of speed and steam right there.
Here's a look at Michelle's try earlier, and here's a look.
That conversion is successful.
Okay. Conversion is good, up by another couple of points, 12-7. Kickoff coming from Old Blue. Mystic certainly game here.
Here now, Mystic River cheering their boys on from the sideline, trying to get them up. Yeah, I always love it when you're trying to catch your breath and the ball comes in and it bounces the other way. It's always that, like, you get it and you're sitting there as a player, you're like, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take an extra 10 seconds. No rush getting that ball back.
Yeah, these boys are tired. It's above 100 the heat index on the field right now. There's a longer kick headed towards the sideline, and
out.
Oof, mistake there by Old Blue. We're going to have a free kick here for Mystic. Not how the way you want to answer.
So if you guys maybe caught that ball, there's a group of boys over here that are here on the stag party. They're wearing the gray or the yellow and the green jerseys. Before this match, they were doing a beer in one hand and catch the ball in the other touch sevens match. It was quite entertaining for the intermission.
Little double reverse move there. Luciano winds up with it. He's got attention on top of him. That player's forces the penalty there against them, and Old Blue gets a ball right back. Good work. Little chip kick bounces off a head there. Literally, Pantor comes back on it. He's in trouble. He launches the ball out to Aki Raymond. But it was forward. It's going to be an Old Blue scrum here right in front of the sticks. And things may go in Old Blue's favor right now as we are over the 7-minute mark on the clock. And that looks like halftime. They're not going to convert that one. It is 12-7, Old Blue over Mystic. We've got 7 minutes of a gold medal match action, which will allow us to find out who is the NRU champion coming up. We're going to go to a break right now. We'll be back in just a minute.
We're here right now sitting on the sideline. We're with the Long Island boys. I'm here with Nick, Anthony, and Dan DeLand, the Husky man right here. Got two of them. All right, so he's going to have 5 soon. All right, we got to stand up over here because we're a little bit too far from it. But, hey, Long Island, tell me a little bit about your club and, you guys coming out here and what the 7 Series has been like for you this summer.
It's a little bit of, it's this high level of competition is like probably it's one of the most competitive in probably all of the U.S. So you see some top-level teams here that make it very difficult to compete day in and day out. Jerry's had us working very hard all summer, and some of the games haven't gone our way. We've been close games, but aside from their top 2 here, these 2 guys have been killing each other
We finished the season strong. We won our last 2 games. Our coach just stuck with us the whole time. It really worked on our defense. That was very important, and we just relied on each other to play team defense. That was one of the secrets to our success towards the end.
All right, hey, so that's the Long Island boys right now. We're getting ready. Second half action underway. Let's go ahead and throw it back out to this action as Kodo gets us started here.
It's an Old Blue kickoff. Old Blue 5 points up right now. It could be anybody's game here. There's plenty to play for. As Michelle goes down. They're going to recycle this ball and move it across. Good pressure defense there comes in. Gavin DeMore Morrison scoops that one up. They are about 20 meters out right now. They got the overload across the field. Fujimura slips one shooter, slips a second shooting defender. That ball is left wide open there. Knock on, however, by Old Blue. It's going to be Mystic ball here We'll see what happens, Ryan. There could be some substitutes coming in, could be some changes, could be some important things to happen here. And here's one now as Paseli Rinakama makes his way onto the field. Rinakama can be a real difference maker here. As Aki Raymond looks to be going off the field. Oh, he's getting the ball. Sorry. I wonder where Aki was going. Gets the ball right to Rinakama there. He's got Pantor, Facey, and Aki Raymond in the back line. 3 super dangerous players. Ball comes out there to Pantor. Pantor decides to put that one to the boot, and they're going to push this team downfield. Screaming onto it is Jaron Pantor. Fujimura to pick it up. Fujimura gets a hold of it. Good play there. He's got 2 defenders on him, however. And that ball slips out and gets knocked forward by Mystic. We're going to come back here for a scrum to Old Blue. Looked like it was a good pressure play by Mystic, but just didn't quite work out there, Rye.
Nope, not working out right there. But, Mystic out of their own end, though. They're playing on the other end of the field, so they got to be a little bit happy about that. Now, if they can contain Old Blue down here, not let them get any ground, maybe they'll be able to turn over this ball. And, still plenty of time left up in this game. But, you got to think that, in this part of the field, you'd like to see Mystic do something here.
Old Blue in front of their own post. They're going to take that one directly into contact with Morrison. Morrison makes some ground. Waits for his teammates to get there safely. They're going to move this ball off to the left-hand side. Penalty this time against Old Blue. Pantor, what does he have? Gets tackled by Fujimura. I didn't think he was 10.
Wow, what a counter ruck by Michael St. Clair. Just coming right through. Read that perfectly. As soon as Adnan went in there, he just got cleaned right out of that position. Good job. Now substitute in for Old Blue. Big man with the blonde hair out there.
Gets taken down by the Mystic defense. They've got to recover here. A little bounce pass down there. St. Clair winds up with it.
Wow, that was a little ugly.
Went forward. Went forward. Eventually, it's going to be Mystic ball here, right at the 22. They're staying alive.
So Mystic now with a great opportunity out here. You look at the matchup. Lots of speed out here. You have the Jamaican star, Trinidad to Jamaica out here on the wings. Pasel, you call it Fiji, Trinidad, Jamaica, all the way out here. Lots of speed. And Ali Engelhart, the Englishman as well, too. Now looking to get out. Gerard Panther with the ball.
They've got some runners circling here. Let's see what they can come up with. Facey, he's been able to get to the try line. That has got to be a high tackle there, if not a yellow card. Referee, I can't see his hand here. We're going to come back, and it is going to be high tackle. They're going to go quickly now. Ball comes across to Rinakama. Rinakama can step. Rinakama puts in a nice little pass there. Headed towards the try line they go. And over the try line they go. Mystic has tied up through Adnan Kawuma. We're at 12 here. Time winding down in this second half, about halfway through. Ryan, this is getting exciting.
It's good. You saw the mismatch out there. Panther looking up, seeing a little bit of space. Paseli, seeing a little bit of space there, taking on the big man in the middle of the pitch. Opens up that space for Adnan, doing a great job filling the hole and then just finishing. Reminiscent of what we saw with Simu Smith kind of coming in there, finishing that try all the way through. As you see, the Old Blue Boys taking on some water right now.
And that kick is good. We have a lead change, Ryan. 14-7, Mystic River. Or 14-12, excuse me. Mystic River has taken the lead over Old Blue here at Gavin Park in this NRU championship match. Gold medals, championship trophies, it's all on the line right here. Both these teams going to nationals in Kansas City. Rinakama lets the team know where he's going with that ball. He can bring down rain with these if he wants to.
Oh, he's going to send it deep.
Yeah,
make Old Blue work out of their end.
Like I said at the beginning, this is not the speediest Old Blue team we've ever seen. So they're going to have to work their way downfield. Probably a pretty smart kick.
Ali almost making that tackle.
Slipped. Kawuma not going to miss. Mishandle there. Ball up in Englehart's hands. And what can the Hong Kong-born Dartmouth grad do with this? It comes back out to Kawuma. Kawuma gets it to Pantor. Pantor's got Facey outside of him. Puts another little offload to the try scorer there. Gets it out to Facey.
Ball
went forward.
You want that one back on that. I don't think he was expecting that ball as he was moving sideways. Got that ball kind of standing still unexpectedly. Unfortunate for Mystic. That's opportunities that they're going to have to convert on. They can't be giving away easy balls like that.
Yeah, that was an unforced error there for Mystic. It's going to be an Old Blue scrum here as they roll in some changes.
All right, so Brian Michelle looks like he's coming back onto the pitch. I think he got a little bit of a break in here. Long Island boys getting up for him. You got Cam Davidovich in there. You got Addy in there at hooker, and then Brian Michelle on the outside. Derek Lipscomb and a couple of other big dudes that I have no clue who they are up there for Old Blue.
They never lack for size, Old Blue. That's for certain. Ball into the
no sweeper at home again. Up in the line.
I think they're comfortable with their speed to cover back on kicks.
Yeah. They've done a good job with Paxton. Ooh, that's a yellow. That's coming, Ollie. That's bad.
Is that a yellow for?
That's a yellow.
Yeah.
Oh,
the angle hard for an intentional knockdown. I thought they were going to go with the penalty. The original penalty before that would have been the one, so it wouldn't have been a yellow card. But referee's discretion.
I mean, that's another one, just like the high tackles all summer long. Any play at the ball that you don't catch, even if it goes backwards, you're getting dinged right away for stop and play.
Old Blue trying to move this one forward. 6 players for this Mystic team. They have to do some stalwart defense here. Rinakama slams a player to the ground.
I got to tell you, the Cam Davidovich out here, covering the wing now, wearing the 3 for Mystic River. His defensive effort in this game has been monumental.
Big unit here, swinging his arms everywhere, keeping his body moving, trying to draw on some defenders. Lipscomb moves the ball out. They've got the ball in the center of the field. There's a couple of broken tackles there. There's a third broken tackle.
Cam Davidovich again, slowing him down.
And a penalty. Oh, coming in on an angle there from against the Mystic defense. I thought that was going to be an Old Blue for not releasing, but penalty goes their way.
Oh, knock on.
Knocked it on this time.
Are they going to let that play?
As Gavin Demore Morrison, is he going to score the try? Did they not see that? Referee may have missed a knock on there.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
And
maybe
Old
knocked
Blue
on and
touches it down to take the lead.
Ooh, Brian Michelle is down on the field right now. He needs a substitute bad, and probably somebody come check him out. He looks gassed.
Let's take a look here and see what happens. Oof. I don't know. I'd have to see that. See if we can see that again, because this looks like a knock-on here. That's, unless you saw it go back off a Mystic player, that looks like a missed knock-on to me. The referee was closer than I was, and kick is no good, and game is over. That's going to be another NRU championship for Old Blue and a lost opportunity for Mystic River. Great game, Mystic River. Congratulations, Old Blue, gold medal. What an ending to a great, great gold medal match here at the NRU Championships.
Man, I tell you, John, it's been an absolute fantastic day out here. We've been fortunate enough to come out here and cover these matches. Thanks to Empire GU, thanks to New England Rugby Football Union, but most importantly, thanks to you, the players that are out here, sacrificing in this heat, going hard, putting in the hard yards all summer long. This is the end of it. You got probably one more tournament. Hey, if you haven't signed up for the New Haven Sevens tournament yet, you should. That'll be a good one, July 27th. But this is going to wrap it down for the NRU 7 series. We've been absolutely thrilled, as I said, to give it to you. But, it's just the beginning, right? Like, we're coming out here, John. I want to thank you for coming out here. John's been on the microphone for us all day. Hats off to the crew that's been hanging up in the lift, frying all day. Everybody else, and then the babble in the trailer, Nick and Edgar. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to you, the fans, for tuning in, for making this what it is. And you know what? Remember, everybody, every day is a rugby day. And on that, we're going to see you next time. I don't know when we're going to see you, but we're going to see you again. And it's always going to be free, because that's Next Level Rugby, how we do. We out.
Hey everybody, it is 2019, and in 2018, Next Level Rugby was all over the country and the world, bringing you coverage of our sport up close and personal. It all started in Denver, then headed out to Vegas, and then next thing you know, we're in New York City, Japan, Austin, Texas, and a bunch of other places all across the country. But we would really like to thank the players, our fans, and most importantly, our partners that are helping to drive the growth of American rugby here in the United States and beyond. So let's just take a look at some of the shots that, we really loved and fell in love with, and, what made 2018 a special year is going to make 2019 even better. We're looking forward to what 2019 brings, and stay tuned. And remember, every day is a rugby day.